Actually, my husband went here as a child, so he was pretty persistent that this was going to be the place for her. She stayed at home until she was not quite a year and a half old with my parents, and then being a grandparent and babysitter wasn't quite working out, so it was time to get her into daycare. Maturing process, the staff is so, it's almost like they individualize their curriculum for each child. They've been exceptional with her. She's matured. She's way advanced for her age group. She's actually in the next class up from her age group because of her advancement and the maturing, knowing her numbers, her ABCs, her manners, and it's been a wonderful experience. She was excelling well. My parents were good with her. They were pretty persistent about working on ABCs and numbers, but there's a difference between being at home and just counting and playing games and being in that classroom setting and around the other children and interacting. I think it's important for growth, at least by a certain age. They're not only professional, but they're personable, they're compassionate, they're attentive and loving, and that is the one thing that I've observed over 2 years. I'm a very observant person, and when I walk in the door, it doesn't matter what those ladies are doing. If you have questions or concerns, they stop and answer. If they don't know, they're great to get right back to you with the answer. They've always got a child on their lap, and the children are always happy, singing. It's wonderful. This is a wonderful place. The staff is loving, they're compassionate, it's a family atmosphere. The children on a first name basis with the staff members. The staff takes the time to get to know each child, their likes, their needs. If they have any developmental delays, they make sure that curriculum is personalized to help meet those children's needs. Most definitely. And I don't think that any of the ladies would ever let my child go out the door with someone that they weren't familiar with, and if they question it, they would be calling me right away, and they would not let my child leave. Okay. I see that in the staff, and that's one thing that I think I've noticed is I don't feel that a single staff member here works here because it's just a job and a paycheck. I truly feel that they're here because they love being with the children. They love watching those kids grow, and you know, you see children that come with their parents to pick up siblings that still go here, and they got to run see their teacher because they're all excited. They're like, they want to let them know how school's going because they've transitioned out of small world into regular school, or, you know, and so it's neat watching the teachers, and they don't forget those children or their names or their birthdays and what they like. And I just really appreciate the staff and the individual care that my children have, or my child has received from here, because I usually run late every morning, and I can drop Adeline off on the way to school, and those ladies pick up where I left off, whether it's fixing Adeline's hair, feeding her breakfast, taking her to the bathroom, even potty training. I truly believe that I could not have survived it without these ladies, because when Adeline was ready to transition, they supported her so well, and within a couple weeks, she was on a regular basis going to the bathroom. And every single time that I pick Adeline up, she's smiling, she's singing, she's happy. And the next day, it's always, do I go to school today? Do I go to school today? So I couldn't ask for a better place with better staff.